Chicago's lost 10 of 11 overall. They'll miss the playoffs for the 5th straight season. Colorado's been one of the best teams in the league over the last month plus. 12-2-2 in their last 16 games as we're underway here.
Berkey's a lot of youthful enthusiasm in this game. A lot of speed.
There's Malinsky. Drag, shoots, scores! What a shot by Sam Malinsky as he picks a corner on Spencer Knight.
Got to do with the offside situation. The left skate of Nelson. The puck's on the far side. From that angle, it's hard to tell. I think the fans here at the United Center, they're seeing it from above. Still can't see where that puck... Oh, boy, that looks from that angle like it's...
They're reviewing the play. It was determined there was an offside at 16:26. No goal.
All right, so 10 seconds prior to the goal, Brock Nelson was offside. And it got by him, and the Avalanche will reset at center with Eric Johnson. Back in Colorado after a trade from Philadelphia, where he won a Stanley Cup here in Colorado. Coyle to the front, and the rebound chipped high. Well, here's the Avalanche power play in a pick-your-poison type of situation. McKinnon tried to go backdoor for Drouin and never got through, and now a 2-on-1 developing shorthanded. Mikheyev and Nazar. Mikheyev scores! Mikheyev takes it coast to coast and finishes a shorthanded goal.
Well, the Hawks only have 3 shorthanded goals, and they've all come from number 95. And what an outstanding season he has had his first year in Chicago. Backhand, forehand, get the goalie to drop the glove and say thanks for coming. What a maneuver that was. Here, protects the puck against Nichushkin. Makar takes the late man Nazar, but Mikheyev finishes it off himself. That's a really slick move right there.
18th goal of the season for Ilya Mikheyev. His 8th career shorthanded goal.
Series, Berkey, but I think there's a lot of things that'll get tightened up from Colorado's perspective in the second period.
Well, that's what Jaron Bednar was talking about this morning. He was asked about a scouting report on Chicago and what he was worried about. He said
nobody at that right point because Levshunov went to the other side.
So Valeno takes the long way around, finds Pat Maroon. What a setup, what a save! Wyatt Kaiser robbed by Scott Wedgwood.
And just another great pass from Pat Maroon, who's got some dandy hands. This one is flat on the tape, on the backhand. And the left-hander, Wyatt Kaiser, the defenseman, jumps in, and just an outstanding save. I asked Wedgwood this morning about having a scouting report on so many young, inexperienced players, and he said the first thing I'll do...
Baby on the way, too.
Yep, another baby. That's about a month away.
Mikheyev and another split save in a split second from Scott Wedgwood. Gives back for McKinnon. Now Makar, and he overskated it and has to race back to it. And here's a chance for Chicago. It's Foligno! Save Wedgwood! And a rebound try that Foligno didn't have a whole stick to shoot with. This close to 2-0. Wedgwood making the save to keep him in it.
Tough for a defenseman just to jump in this league and be impactful on the defending side of it.
Here's Bedard, sets up Levshunov, scores! Oh, it's Connor Murphy! Off the post and in, and it's 2-0 Chicago. Just the second goal of the season for Connor Murphy.
Nice pass as the Hawks get a good pinch right there from number 38, Del Mastro, we were just talking about. And because he had the read to keep the puck in below the hash marks, that caused a little bit of a problem for the Avalanche. And then Connor Bedard puts this one beautifully on the tape to Murphy. But the key is Murphy didn't shrink.
Mikheyev had it, lost it, Nichushkin. Nice handle, Makar reached out to keep it alive. Now Necas down low, McKinnon backhand, knocked out of the air after the save from Knight. Now Taves. Moves it across the ice. Colton sets him up again. Taves. Drury, final seconds of the power play. They go to the bumper, and Knight comes up with the save on Lehkonen. McKinnon dealing with 2 Hawks there. And then Moore unable to get it out of the zone and around Nichushkin. Puck worked its way to Cale Makar. Makar through the slot. Nichushkin kicked out by Knight. The cutback by Necas. Necas all the way over for McKinnon. McKinnon to Makar. Middleton, McKinnon lets it go, shot tip, rebound, Knight was right there.
Yeah, it's impressive on Chicago's point of view, but obviously the state of where the Colorado Avalanche are, this has just not been good enough for them, and we'll see. Lots of time left, 20 minutes. He's a leader in a lot of different areas.
Here's Bedard trying to get around Lindgren. Bedard, and that one deflected around, and then a backhand wraparound try by Donato was stopped by Wedgwood. Lehkonen towards Nichushkin, off a skate to Devon Taves. Down to Nichushkin. McKinnon got it through from Makar, and he scores! What a pass, what a finish. McKinnon to Makar. And not even halfway through the third, it's a one-goal hockey game.
And you can see him on the right side of your screen from our AT&T connected cam. Here he comes right now. Everybody's looking at the strong side. Oh, he brings the puck into his feet, and he doesn't pull it all the way to go to the far side. He goes to the short side. Keep your eye on the glove of the goaltender. He pushes across. He gets up to his feet. Oh, this is just a great shot from Cale Makar, and just changing the angle a little bit, turning the hand over, and then kind of cutting it.
Lindgren to the line for Taves. Rister in front, in tight, Coyle to the slot, a backhand save, Knight, and the rebound cleared away from the net. Here they come again, 30 seconds on the clock. Nelson down low for Necas. Murphy got there, coming towards Nichushkin. Settles across, McKinnon shoots, and Knight popped up and got a piece and sends it out of play. They adjust the clock, Banger. Sorry, they added a half second here to 19.1. And Nelson wins the faceoff clean. Nichushkin, Makar, Rister, interrupted by Mikheyev. Nichushkin with 13, played to Makar at the line. A wrist shot, score! Martin Necas got a piece of the Cale Makar shot. And in the dying seconds of the third, Colorado has tied the score.
There's just such a select group of defensemen that have this innate ability right there. Just a little wrister towards the net. You're playing the clock. You've got to get the puck there. There's no time to dust things off. They do so, and that looked like it was redirected a couple of times. I thought maybe Lehkonen earlier.
Brock Nelson's won 9 of 13 tonight. And you'd imagine he'll be out there to take the face-off to start overtime as well. Colorado with 10.8 seconds left in the third. 12th overtime game of the season for Colorado. They're 5-1 in 3-on-3 sudden death. For Chicago, this is their 13th overtime game. O'Connor hands off for Lindgren, but had to take it out at center. Nichushkin carries in, got the pass through O'Connor, backhand blocker save.
Big 6'6", 220-pound Illinois native Alex Vlasic goes the other way. Here's a nice little play by O'Connor. Yeah, that was a beauty. Waiting it out.
Vlasic charging ahead. Saved by Wedgwood, and he'll hang on. Nelson lost the face-off. Bedard, one last look. And Wedgwood has it and brings it into a shootout. Here's Brock Nelson, the first shooter for Colorado. Trade deadline pickup from the Islanders, and a blocker saved by Spencer Knight. No goals in round one.
That wait, the shooter. It's who's got the most amount of patience in this situation.
And the crowd here just before midnight standing at United Center. Bedard off the post. He faked a one-handed move, pulled it back, and fired it glove side on Wedgwood.
With that long reach and that long stick right here, you can see he pulls it back, gets a lot of leverage on it, and it did beat Wedgwood to the wide. Where's the post?
Nathan McKinnon 0 for 3 this season in shootouts. What a move, and he scores! What a sequence of moves around the outside of his skate.
Not a whole lot of real estate at the very end of this right here. These are some slick hands, and my goodness, does he chop that thing around there. That stick handling ability, and lays it.
Teuvo Teravainen 3 for 3 this season. Scores! And keeps it going.
Over stick handling. He just brings it here, head up all the way. And he knows exactly what he's going to do.
His first shootout attempt of the season. Lehkonen against Knight. Scores the game winner for Colorado. Artturi Lehkonen in the shootout. As the Avalanche come from down 2-0 in the third period, they win it 3-2 in a shootout.
You start attacking and getting the opposition to back off, then you're going to put the kind of pressure that Colorado did put on Spencer Knight and the Blackhawks. And here you see Lehkonen waits for the goaltender's glove to drop and just cleanly beat.